The Business Marketing and Computer Education Division of the Curriculum Revitalization Project and the Illinois State Board of Education presents Clever Contraptions, a virtual enterprise international entrepreneurship class which teaches students business, entrepreneurship, finance, economics, and technology through a task-based curriculum and hands-on activities.
My name is Jake. I'm the CAO, the Chief Administrative Officer at Clever Contraptions.
I'm John. I'm the CFO at Clever Contraptions, and this is actually our first year in business. We began the year kind of without an identity, and everybody together. We kind of had to come up with a business plan, what our company's niche wanted to be, and as a result, we came up with Clever Contraptions, which is kind of a unique company in its own, and that our products really kind of vary from what the different purposes are. We kind of initiated in our company's mission statement that we want them to be for leisurely purposes as well as customer enjoyment. So kind of all those clever little unique, quirky things that you couldn't find anywhere else. We definitely have here at Clever Contraptions.
This is a VEI, Virtual Enterprise International course. It's run with a partnership with the Virtual Enterprise program, and each school starts with a virtual company and runs it with the other companies around the country, and some of them are even international.
Yeah, and through those different companies, we have the opportunity to basically run a business and purchase products. I think that each month we're required to make X amount of purchases, and as a result, other companies purchase from us, and that's what kind of starts and connects our different departments together. We have our marketing department that basically says this is our product, how are we going to market it? Followed by the purchasing, which basically keeps track of everything, all of our sales, everything that we've done so far. Our accounting then works with, okay, what are we going to do with those numbers, and how are we going to use them to pay our employees? I know that we secured a business loan. Actually, it kind of started out. It is virtual, though. It is not actual. It's not actual cash, which is something we kind of need to reiterate a little bit. But as a result, that's what kind of started, to contribute to our starting salaries, as well as our office space, which once again, I have to reiterate that it's virtual. But and that relationship's actually with a local marketing firm that we went there, Jake, myself, and one of our other chiefs, and we went there and we actually gave a presentation. And as a result, they were able to give us the money that we needed to kind of get the business started. And as a result, they've been in here a few times, and we've kind of kept in real close contact with them. So it's nice to have relationships there. And it was definitely beneficial for us because we had the opportunity to give, a presentation in a business-like setting. So that proved to be very important to us.
The human resources does a lot with the employees. They just got finished with the employee evaluations. It took a few months to gather all the materials, and John and myself and the other chief, we evaluated them also. Design and layout, they take care of the website and things such as new products and Employee of the Month awards, just things that would have to be designed for the company.
Okay, so this is our design and layout department. Kind of spent a lot of time working on this. I collaborated with Cooper as well as Johnny to kind of come up with a website that really has a good presentation to it. There's several different components on there, including obviously you can see our products on there. It gives a little description of what each product contains, what it's about, as well as just information regarding the company, the positions that each person holds, as well as our mission statement, and basically the identity behind Clever Contraptions. The only people that can make such purchases from our website are the people within the Virtual Enterprise Network. And once making that purchase, it'll take you to a screen where you enter your information. As a result, we'll follow up with an invoice similarly to what other companies do to us. So the website's a really valuable tool in terms of marketing.
Hi, I'm Cooper, and I'm the Vice President of the Design and Layout Department of Clever Contraptions, and right now I'm working on the website. As you can see, we have our store, and anyone in the VEI world can go to our store and they can purchase anything. All they have to click is Buy Now, and go to Payments, and they enter in their VEI information, and then from there, it takes us to our cart. And one of the things that separates Clever Contraptions from the other company is that our cart is set up so an invoice is automatically sent to the VEI student, whereas many other companies, you have to wait for an invoice. It can take days or weeks, whereas us, it takes 30 seconds.
Purchasing handles the orders. They're the first ones to get the orders, and then they send the numbers to accounting, which deals with the financial part of the company.
This here's our purchasing department, and their main thing's been kind of like order processing, and basically they'll keep track of the invoices and they'll get that information, and then they'll enter it into our system and basically say, okay, this is how many sales for this product we've had, this is how many sales we've had in this month, this is how many sales we've had in this date, this is how much we've made, this is our best selling product. So as you can see, he's kind of entering his information in now. It kind of shows what firm bought from us, the date, all the necessary information required to keep an accurate total. So if I could sum up purchasing in one simple statement, they basically keep track of our total sales and how those sales have turned out for us.
I'm Mike. I'm the Vice President of Purchasing here at Clever Contraptions, and pretty much what we do here is we take care of all the orders that we get from other companies. Like whenever they make a purchase from our website, we get an email saying like what they purchased and like their invoice number. Then what we do is on our buyer sheet we mark it down, and then after that what we do is we check our bank, see whenever they paid, and then whenever they pay we send out their orders through the data portal. So that pretty much sums up what we do. VEI itself really helped us, like, give us a great experience in just like interacting with other people, like via the internet. So Luke and I were very happy to be in purchasing because it helped us interact with other companies. Yeah, I enjoyed working at VEI because I just think it helps like give you a really good business feel.
So when we landed our $800,000 sales contract with the local marketing firm Autopia, kind of kicked in directly with our accounting department, because once we had that type of money, that's what went forth to paying the different salaries of the people. They really keep track of payroll. I think I received a payroll sheet every 2 weeks. They're really on top of that because those numbers are constantly changing as a result of the sales we make. What we're taxed, all that stuff. So they've really done a nice job of also keeping a balance sheet. What do we need to do to break even? Are we on the right track? We can show that graphically. We can show it through the table. So they basically keep track of the overall finances of the company. And you could ask one of these guys, basically, they'd give you a simple answer if you said, how are we doing as a whole?
My name is Brandon, and I'm the Vice President of Accounting and Finance. And here with accounting, we work with the payroll a lot, and we created like a payroll system where all you have to do is enter the amount of days that somebody worked, and it calculates all like the deductions and the gross and net pay. We also got to the point where it just creates an actual pay stub too, so it kind of just gets everything set by entering one number, and all you have to do is print it and then put it in the bank account. I think it's really good for young students who are interested in business, because it gives them like a good experience about like what an actual business is going to be like when it's run. So I think it's a good experience, and I recommend it to anyone who's interested in business.
This has been an overview of the St. Charles East High School Clever Contraptions VEI class in St. Charles, Illinois. The CR project thanks Mr. Glavin and his VEI students for allowing us to highlight their very successful entrepreneurial class.